This is a different setting for home studio quickies. Today we are in the box, and I'm looking at the importance of guide tracks. At least for me, I find them helpful. I call them guide tracks because a lot of times when I do vocals, this is a vocal session here, as you can see all these tracks. I like to sing more than 4-part harmonies sometimes, and then just add textures and things. But sometimes when I free sing them or just sing and then harmonize with myself, it comes out well. But then I can just add some more layers and different things that I wouldn't be able to do as well if I just sang them, because I can move notes around with MIDI. Anyway, long explanations. Let's do it. So, timer started. Well, let's listen to the first part here, which is the inspiration. Actually, this was done backwards because I sang those, then I played them, and then I sang back to them to get the pitch a little more accurate to what we're familiar with piano. So that is the reason that's done that way. Now, you could use a piano to sing with, and that would work too. And that sounds nice. But in some cases I like to use a voice, or you could use anything, a piano, electric piano, but today I'm going to use the choir because it's closest to the vocal sound that I want. So let's do this. I kind of want to take that line, it's sort of a line in the middle. I don't know if you can pick it out here. If I come up here, let's mute all of these real quick. So it starts. And I want to take that inspiration and maybe slow it down a little bit and add some more feeling, because this is a theme which I'm hoping to sprinkle throughout the project. It's kind of the idea of, like, if it were a film score, I'd have a hint of it here and a hint of it there, and then maybe a different instrument, different places, whenever this character shows up or whatever. So you can tell I'm very prepared because I'm using phrases like "or whatever." So let's start without skill. Oh, you know what happened? This is funny. This is supposed to be a choir, but it changed to a percussion loop. It's also kind of frustrating, but here we go. So I'm going to do the bass and the baritone part now. Here we go. going to try that one more time because I know we can do it better. Because I have to make something slightly different, it's going to be like that. Instead of na 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 na. Okay, so now, and the reason I'm doing this, I think I said this earlier, is the chords I can end up doing are a little bit more complex. So we'll come up here. And once again, we don't want the tenor vowels, we want the entire choir, so let's just go like that. And let's see. Let's change the vowel to ooh. I think I want the bass. The bass I want to be but we don't have an vowel in this choir. It's e, and oo. So I'll just have to sing it that way. This one can be in though. That would be interesting. Just these, and then once you actually sing it, it can be modified. So here we go. It's more mellow. So we can forget about this part real quick. Let's see. So I'm just going to play it. We might actually do an inspired by next just to get a feel for it. Here we go. what to do after that point. Perfect. So now what I'm going to do, obviously, is take, because we need that, and then we need it in the bass section too for those notes that just won't play in my more realistic choir, so we'll drop it in there. And I think we'll work from that, having done the trial and error with it, playing percussion loops and all that. So that'll be the next part, separating this out and then actually singing vocals to it. If you're wondering about the usual format where I answer questions, I have to confess there were no questions this week. And so there is a comment, however. Let me bring that up. There's a comment on the Noir video walkthrough. Davey, I believe is how you pronounce that, says, good video with wonderful playing. The world, let me bring this closer. The worlds of sounds in this is so inspiring. Getting lost seems to be a pleasure, which is why I set myself a timer in that video. Thank you. Well, thank you, Davey. Glad that the video was enjoyable. Hopefully this video was enjoyable too. I know it's a bit of a departure, but this was fun.